also recently said he thinks that people should like calm down about the whole Jack's death thing and just start focusing on something else. So I'm curious what your burning question is.
You know, I want to know more about, of course, Toby and Susan's backstory. And, like, what does it all mean? You know, we found out that her mom fell, and, like, what is their backstory? And how about Miguel's kids? Holy moly. There are so many layers that, there's so much.
And how are we going to start liking Miguel? Are we ever going to like Miguel?
You will. So? There's so many redeeming.
In real life, he's lovely.
John is the best. I know he
on
gets
the show,
a bad
not so
rap.
much.
I know. There's so many redeeming qualities, and this story will definitely take a turn, and you'll be very surprised.
I think Toby's a man of mystery.
He is a man of mystery.
I think his love for Kate is as a father. I love that. But I want to know more about Toby as an individual man before Kate. I want to know about Kate singing. I want to know what happens to Kevin when he decides, heck with it, I'm going to go and I'm going to do this Ron Howard film and leave the woman that I left the first time. And then, of course, Randall and Beth and wanting to adopt a baby, and what does that mean? You know, and then poor Rebecca, when that moment when maybe Jack dies, where are they? And there's so many questions.
Everything you're saying right now is making it harder to wait.
I want to know how Beth and Randall met. I
want to know. We don't know that.
We don't know how they met. I mean, I'm assuming like college or something. That's sort of what I've conjured up in my mind.
I want to know how Beth and Randall got together. Like, I think that's a really interesting
And you don't know at this point?
No.
Okay.
I have ideas and I've made suggestions.
Okay.
But I don't know 100%.
I want to know what the disconnect was between Rebecca and Kate and Rebecca and Kevin. Like, her two biological children moved to California, and they clearly are not as close as she is to Randall.
Right.
Like, there's a lot of burning questions there.
Yeah, but is there a burning question that you're dying to know the answer to regarding someone's backstory or some mystery on the show for your character or another character?
I like the way it plays out. I like to take it as it goes, because it gets overwhelming. You know what I mean? To know too much too soon.
Yeah.
And there is something about, we do kind of need to know the beginning from the end sometimes, so we know how to create the arc of each character.
Right.
But there is something about, like, finding certain things out. Like, I remember when I found out that William was bisexual. Like, I didn't know that in the beginning. And there was something about finding it out along the way. We're like, wow, okay, yeah, because I don't know William, so I don't know his life. You know what I mean?
Right.
It makes sense that I wouldn't find out until later.
I've learned that every time I open up a script and I read the next, whatever Kevin's doing next, I'm blown away. So I have stayed the hell out of the kitchen. I don't even want to know where the kitchen is. I don't want to know who's cooking the food. I really just want to, like, let them. You know what it's like to me? It's like if a pitcher is throwing a no-hitter and you have to be in the same dugout with him, don't look at him, don't talk about the no-hitter, don't acknowledge the fact that he's even there. That's kind of what I do with the writers. It's like, they're in rare air right now, and I just sort of let them do their thing. They're floating around in their little, air, like cloud of genius.